Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. Alright, let's try this again. Sorry guys. I fucked up the last video, so now I have to redo it. This is better. It's still a little weird, but it's better than it was. It's better. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys an update on the Tell the Truth spell. You guys asked for an update, so you get an update. So anyways, I wanted to tell you guys, I wanted to tell you guys what happened after I turned the cameras off. And remember when I was like, holy shit, what is that? What the fuck is that? It was energy. Like, Hecate came in. And when she came in really strong. And it was crazy. She just like, it was just like, boom. And I could hear it and I could feel it. And I had another person tell me that they could hear the vibration on the video. So, and I don't know if you can see it or not. I watched it once, but I don't know. If you like, because this is black over here and the background is dark over here, you can't see it as good. But if you look up over in this area where it's white, you can kind of see the little particles of the energy. So if you want to go back and look at that and see if you can see it, that would be awesome. Tell me what you guys see and if you guys can hear it. I just find it really fascinating that she came in so strong, because she came in strong. And, yeah, really strong. And I've never had her come in so strong before, so I think that when he said that he swore to her or whatever, that she wasn't really happy about that. But, yeah, she was not playing around with him. And then, and then another weird thing that happened was, after I was done with my incantation with her, and that just kind of, the words that I spoke, I will not share with you guys because they were kind of fed to me, like, you know, somebody was telling me, and all the feelings and everything were just really powerful with that. And then when the other weird thing that happened was when I was talking to Baba Yaga and I was telling her what I wanted her to do, I wanted her to go to him in his dreams and make him feel the guilt and the heartache that I was feeling, and to make him tell me the truth, you know, that he would not have rest until he told the truth. And and I looked in there, and she, like, I always see her from her side, her profile, it's always her profile picture, and there's like, she has her bandana, and then it's her side like this. And so, but this time she turned and looked at me head on, and then she was gone. And she wasn't there anymore, and I couldn't find her, and she just went straight after it. Like, I didn't even get a chance to finish telling her, you know, all the stuff that I wanted to say, and blah, blah, blah. She's like, yeah, I got this. And so, but, as you can see, by looking at this beautiful 7-day spell candle over here that's burning nice and clear, there's no, like, you know, okay, so I know I put this here now. This is an example. I don't know if you can see this or not, but do you see how smoky and bad this is up here? This is not a spell candle, this is just an altar candle that I just burned. Okay, but do you see this, how this is all burnt and smoky up here? If he was lying and stuff, this is what this would look like. Okay, this would be like this. It would be all black and smoky looking, okay? but it's not. It's clear. Can you see? You can see right through it, no problem. It's nice and clear. It's got a good clean burn on it. Do you see this? So, yeah, so I don't know. He did, okay, so is what happened was he had an account open that he was supposed to have closed. He was supposed to close it before we got married in December, and he said he told me he closed it, and apparently he thought he closed it, but for whatever reason, a spirit told me that he had this account and that it was still open. And I was like, no, he closed that. And they said, oh yeah, well, why don't you look and see? And I did, and then it was still open. So, yeah. So I freaked out. Okay? Can't help it. That's just what I do. Yeah. So anyways, so he's probably telling the truth by the looks of this candle. He's in the clear. And then immediately after I did this spell, as soon as I gave this over to Hecate and to Baba Yaga to go and deal with his ass, all of those feelings that I was having, all of my intuitional feelings or whatever you want to call them, all the heartache and everything just left. It was gone. Like as soon as I was done, it was done. It was no more. And so that was cool. I appreciated that. So I'm not exactly sure what all was going on with that. I don't know if I was supposed to be learning a lesson and to have more compassion for my clients who are going through this type of thing, because I'm always just like, yeah, well, why do you want him? You know, fuck him. Just leave his ass and go find someone better. You know, who cares? That's not nice. And I don't do that all the time, but, well, maybe sometimes I do it, but it's not nice. And I needed to learn to be more compassionate with you guys when you're going through these kinds of things. And so I apologize if I'm rough on you guys about stuff like that. I still feel that way, but I would still leave my husband if he ever cheated on me or anything like that. I would not stay with him through that. But anyways, so what else was I gonna tell them? Can you remember? No?
Reindeer.
Oh man. All right. So I went camping with my daughter yesterday, and this stupid thing happened to me, and it's really kind of embarrassing. But so I was taking my dog to the bathroom at 8 o'clock this morning, and I was on a trail, like a deer trail, you know, and like there's a canyon back here, and then there's like some trees, and then the trail goes through like this, and I was walking him, he was on his leash and stuff, and I was walking him on the trail, and then all of a sudden this deer comes hauling ass on the trail. I mean, it was like hoofing it, it was hauling ass. And it almost fucking ran me over. And I screamed and like jumped out of the way, and my dog was like, where'd he go? Because it was so fast. And he was like running around in a circle trying to catch its smell or whatever he was doing. Was stupid. I was like, geez, almost got run over by a deer. And then the first thing I thought of was that stupid song, Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, you know? Yeah. And that's my reindeer story. And guess what? I got my, what are they? My Lemurian crystals. I'm so excited about them. I can't wait to use them. I don't know what I'm going to use them for yet. I was going to put them think I'm gonna put them in my next wand. And so, and that's another thing I wanted to tell you guys. I was gonna sell my wand, but I decided I'm gonna keep it for myself. Because it's like for ceremony magic, and since it's charged with the eclipse and it's charged with the full moons and all this stuff, and it has my sorcerer stone in it, and it has my quartz wand in it, and I've, you know, it's just, it was made for me. So I know it's kind of big and stuff, but when you're doing ceremonies and it has the big bells, and I even put like special little little stars on the inside of the bells, so when you're shaking them, there's like these little silver stars in there, and I mean, it's made for me. So I'm just gonna keep that, but I'll make another one. So if anybody wants one and you guys want me to make it specific colors that you like or whatever, then you need to let me know ahead of time. I'm probably not going to start on one for a while because I have some other stuff going on right now. Oh, and a good thing that came out of all of this, besides learning that I have trust issues and that I need to be more compassionate with my clients that are going through this kind of bullshit, is that my husband is coming home, where he won't be having the job where he has to be gone all the time. He'll have a job here in town, so he'll be home every night, and he already got a job and everything because his wife's a witch and she did a road opener spell so that he could get a job quickly, and he did. And yeah, so he'll be coming home, and no more on the road all the time bullshit. And he hates it anyways. He hates being away from me all the time. But so yeah, everything's working out so far, but this is not over. So we'll see what happens. But I was supposed to be doing another spell tonight, and I chose to not do it because I need to talk to my client about certain things that he wants, and that are not ethical. Not that I really care about all that, but I'm just not going to do it. So, at least not like that. Not the way he wants it done. He wants to tell me how to, and I don't do that. So, but anyways, it's all good. We'll work it out, and then I'll do it another day, just not today, not tonight. And besides, I'm too tired anyways from camping and stuff, and I had to clean the shop today because I was told that my shop was a fucking mess, and it was pretty bad. But it wasn't that bad, but you know, after the eclipse, and then I had like 5 spells going that I finished up on, and it was a little messy, so it needed to be cleaned, and instead of cleaning it, I took off and went camping, and I should have stayed and cleaned it, but so it's okay. It's all clean now. It's all better. Everything's back where it's supposed to be, and it's dusted and nice and ready for the new batch of clients to come in. So anyways, all right, you guys. Thanks for listening to me ramble on, and I'm gonna go in the house and get some sleep. I'm really tired. And so I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.